confirmed a threat to U.S. soil, FEMA has ordered mandatory evacuations of the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
We hear the location of the missiles. It's on you, Mitchell. Take them out.
It all comes down to this. Let's get it done. Cross-comm activated.
Hello everybody, I Katiplayer and welcome back and welcome to the newest playthrough of my channel, Tom Clancy's Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Yeah, I know this is the first game, but unfortunately, since this game is really old, well, it's no longer available for me in Xbox Marketplace. But it was really lucky, once again, thanks to Xbox backward compatibility, I can play one of the classic and one of the best games of the Tom Clancy's games. And I know, dude, Rainbow Six, now Ghost Recon. So what's next? Splinter Cell? Yeah, I need to give you a huge spoiler, but then the next game I'm gonna give. So, but still, I need to play a few games of the franchise of Tom Clancy. The first one, of course, was Splinter Cell. One of the spine games of the spine games, but since I had a lot of games of Splinter Cell, I need to continue to play. But of course, I cannot ignore all the two major franchises of the game, or the franchise of the Tom Clancy's, which of course the Rainbow Six, which is the first tactical shooter ever, which of course even Tom Clancy is really pushing all the work to create one of the best tactical shooters ever, Rainbow Six. But of course, since Rainbow Six deal with the terrorist attack inside the country, what happens if, in the case of, I don't know, a war outside of the country or somewhere, stabilize the country, but the US cannot be involved, so they created the Ghost Recon. Yes, this is the purpose of the Ghost Recon. The purpose of the Ghost Recon, it's sent the Spec Ops, the super soldiers, Spec Ops, specialized Spec Ops, way better than Navy SEALs, than Delta Force, every major Spec Ops on US forces to send to another country, which is really destabilize the country, like a terrorist attack or even a political motivation who is stabilizing against the order of another country, and of course, which is, in the future will be the enemy of the United States or America. So they send the Ghost to help them out to regain their country with reestablish order. And like I said, this is the second game, not the first, unfortunately. So I don't know what happens in the first game, because I'll try my best to find the first game and buy it for myself. But unfortunately, it's no longer available for me. So only one available was the Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, and of course the Future Soldier. The Future Soldier is only game which is available for me to buy online yet. But it's better this than nothing. And plus, I never played Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. My first experience of the Ghost Recon was the Future Soldier, which of course I will play way later after the game. But anyway, man, I was so excited to play this game because, like I say, I'm a huge fan of the Tom Clancy's brand. Like, I love the Rainbow Six, I love Ghost Recon, I love Splinter Cell. The Division was kind of, in my experience, I never played the second game, the Division 2. But I played the first game of the Division, and I will play the Division 1. Stay tuned for that. I will play, mark my words, I will play the Division 1. But when? Well, then you have to wait out. But like I said, I will play. But in my experience, what I see in the Division 1 is kind of RPG, kind of was kinda, no, dude, don't need to make an RPG tactical shooter. Doesn't make any fucking sense. But oh well, it's Ubisoft norms, I think, nowadays, because, and that's, I think, what we believe why Ubisoft is not making a huge profit nowadays, because back then Ubisoft made a huge profitable company, but now with all the things that Ubisoft is doing, like turning every single game in RPGs, dude, it's not working. And Ubisoft needs to, you know, back to the roots of the franchise, how the game goes. Like, for example, Rainbow Six, a full tactical shooter, slow pace, everything, you know, everything in tactical. Ghost Recon, the same thing, not like an open world RPG. Splinter Cell focus on the main on the campaign, and of course with Sam Fisher, and of course tactical tactical espionage, and of course with the information warfare tactics. So anyway, I had no freaking idea about the story of this game. So not further ado, let's see in the Ghost Recon. Only point here is some huge. This mode allows to go follow the story goes with Fighter 2. Really? Oh shoot! I really need the kinda the first game is this section contains several subsection hints. Let me see, brightness, single shot, yeah. If it has to be, you know, yeah, it has to be, you know, kinda a oh, I cannot put there's no such a thing. Oh man. Oh man, there's no such a thing as subtitles. Oh, what a shame. Well, but back then, and of course, preferably to find a single shot. This really shows how you want to play as tactical as possible. Because believe it or not, playing if you do a single shot is better, because like I say, in the middle of on a one fighter, if you put single shot, you can save ammo, you have more precision shots. You know, that's why every single thing in the military has to do, despite the, you know, assault rifle, submachine guns has full auto mode, but of course the best way is doing the single shot, because you save ammo, you have most precision shots, depending on the situation. So oops. Yeah, I think that's it. Man, thanks again for the Xbox backwards compatibility. Why not? Low risk. Elevator risk. Oof, ultra realistic level. Wide risk. So easy, normal, and of course so hard. Obviously gonna play normal, you know. I'm not dumb. I not done a lot of tactical shooters, you know. You see my playthrough of the Rainbow Six, how I do it so freaking well. But so I had no freaking idea what story is about in the One Advanced Warfighter, and that's a freaking shame to me.
Captain Mitchell, sir, we all think you did a hell of a job down in Mexico City. You followed everything on the Narcom. How you saved President Ballantyne and then General Martin. That battle at Chapultepec Castle, and how you led our guys into Zocalo Plaza and took out the rebels.
This what I did in the first game.
I'm honored to drive you, sir. I'd be honored if you'd just keep your eyes on the road, soldier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep it on.
Sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm a badass. So I'm Captain Mitchell.
That President Ballantyne has touched down in Washington. Both he and President Luis Peña insist the North American Joint Security Agreement will still be signed, despite yesterday's coup attempt in Mexico City that was finally put down with the help of U.S. forces. As for the recent outbreak of rebel activity in Honduras, Colombia, and Panama, unnamed U.S. sources now confirm their connection to yesterday's coup attempt in Mexico, raising concern that violence is spreading across the rest of Central America. Reporting live from Panama is Marco Zambrota.
In the last 24 hours, the rebel forces here, led by Gabriel Alvaro, have essentially...
Is it real footage?
U.S. forces have moved into the area amidst widespread reports that the rebels...
Wow, there's a real footage. Interesting. So yeah, they showed they give you as realistic as possible. And we need more games like this, like this setting or, you know, not far-fetched on reality kind of stuff. And oh my god, oh shit, this game is fucking copyright.
Tells me I'm just getting started.
Oh shit, now I realize they're gonna get, this probably gonna get fucking copyright.
Damn, Captain, how the hell did you make it out of Mexico City? I know you probably want to hit the hay, but General Keating's got another situation going, one that requires the ghosts. So they've asked me to prep you for your next assignment using this battle simulator. Your performance during the simulation will be evaluated with a score given at the end of each phase, so try to treat this as a real combat situation, okay?
Yeah.
Start, follow the instructions on your HUD.
Yeah, fine, okay. This map shows the limits of the battlefield. You must not leave the fighting area or the mission will be cancelled. In this map, you also could obtain more information about your objectives. Now, okay.
Well done. Scott, when you're on the battlefield, you must keep in mind that maintaining cover will often be the key to your survival. Therefore, you should always observe your surroundings and identify all cover positions available before advancing. Outstanding, Captain.
Ah, yeah, now I understand. Exit the call.
Very good, Captain, but you're not through yet.
Yeah, I know the tutorial, but for me, yeah, I know the tutorial is on board stuff, but hey, I never played this game, like I say, man. And wow, for the game for that old, it's kind of looking good. Well, kinda. Of course, there are some issues here and there.
An enemy patrol has been spotted down the street to your left. Your mission is to neutralize it. Use the various covers around you to avoid being hit.
Ow! Damn.
That's the end of this exercise. Now take a look at your performance for this section.
Challenge 1 complete. Congratulations, I mastered this section. Here. Receive 0.
Okay, Captain, now you'll learn how to identify threats and neutralize them from a distance. For that, you'll use a rifle equipped with a scope. Go to the position indicated on your HUD to get your rifle.
Okay. Ah.
In urban environments, threats can come from anywhere. They could be lurking around a corner or waiting to prey upon you from a rooftop. Your scope will help you identify these threats.
Ah, I can hold my breath. Yeah, hold.
Good, Scott. Now take your time and stay focused.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Scott. Hostiles have been spotted on the hillside due east of your 20. Reach their position and take them out. Stay frosty, Scott. Try not to be surprised by your enemies. Last thing. You'll be scored on the headshots you make. Good luck.
Neutral on all sides of the way hillside. Ah, there he is. Booyah!
That's the end of this exercise. Have a look at your performance for this section.
Kinda a little bit confusing. Dude, this is the sprint? Huh.
Sometimes you'll be confronted by threats that you can't defeat directly. In this part of the simulation, we will look at stealth techniques for approaching a target without being shot.
Ah. And to be honest, man, I don't know one of those places you cannot go prone. They could be so useful in the same in the Splinter Cell games can go prone.
When there's no cover nearby, you can use smoke grenades to hide your progression.
Huh, too cool. I can, you know, control the distance of the grenade.
Captain.
Huh, C4. But still, I can barely see them. If I had night vision or have thermal vision.
Captain, you will now have to approach and neutralize a hostile heavy armor piece. To do this, you'll have to move as close as you can and throw an explosive charge near the vehicle. Remember to use available cover and smoke grenades to avoid being hit.
Approach and neutralize a heavy armor vehicle. Okay. No, thank goodness. Well, I see the quantity, but ouch! No going for me? Oh, that was close.
Okay, Scott, that's it for this exercise. Now check out your performance.
Yeah, well, not good. Yeah, well, not good, but oof. It was hard though. Well, where's my squad?
Captain, I need you to join your team in the truck. Let's go, Scott.
During the campaign, the screen will show information about the coming mission. You will have hints about the battlefield, about the suspect, any patrolling area, about the equipment you have available for the mission. Use of it is an advantage. Ah, now I have the teammates. Joe Ramirez, Rifleman. Marcus Brown, Gunner, Alex Nolan, Medic. Ooh, they could be extremely useful. Rifleman is a dual soldier to keep enemy pinned down to initiate maneuvers to surround them. The machine oh, I can change the characters. Paul Smith. Matt Basley. Yeah, I like this guy. The machine gunner is better protected and can lay down heavy fire, and the rifleman, he can turn on light armor vehicles. Pretty. Gunner. Oh, there's a difference. It's a gun. It is grenade. The grenade is able to both give backup to rifleman and neutralize light armor vehicle with his grenade launcher. Okay, so yeah, usually this is going to be useful. You never knows. And there's only the magic has more magic kits and heals better than the teammates. They can also heal the player if it's not too badly hit. Oh, that isn't the weapons. Defensive pack. The modular rifle. You see, gives us lightweight weapon with a live 50-round magazine. Although this maintains decent accuracy, its rate of fire can make it hard to control. Rifles. M9 pistol. The center US magazine. Blah blah blah. Yes.
Captain, this is your team. The screen on the left of your HUD is the new Crosscom command interface. It will allow you to give orders to your teammates and control such vehicles, drones, helicopters, and even heavy armored vehicles.
Let's move.
Ah, okay.
Into position.
In position.
The cross order can give his marker remove the button. We'll go to your team. Oh man, this is complicated.
Move now.
Moving, Captain.
Wow. Dude, jeez, they're gonna be complicated. It's pretty cool though, like we see your teammates hold the position until you give the order. Now leave the position and go to the next one.
Move.
Moving to position.
Cool, we see the camera of your teammates, like a real life soldier that can use these to record everything.
In position.
But dude, doing this is also super complicated. Now cruiser give it the order.
Regroup.
Regrouping. Lead the way, Captain.
Let's move.
Moving to position.
Well done, Captain. For the next part, we'll work on advanced battle tactics. Your teammates can use 2 rules of engagement, recon and assault. Let's try these modes in a battle situation.
Any moment you can change the rules again. When cross now.
Attack!
Aggressive, roger that.
Regroup.
Regrouping.
Regroup.
Regrouping.
Dude, you cannot follow. You have to do it all the time.
Regroup.
Regrouping.
Regroup.
Regrouping.
Take a look ahead.
Go quiet, roger that.
Ah, the same goes about the.
Move.
The same goes about the Rebel 6, the kind of assault and infiltrate.
In position.
Now reach the position designed by your HUD.
We got contact.
Your teammates have spotted hostiles, but note that they are in recon mode, so they do not engage the enemy.
Dude, it's kind of all complicated.
As you can see, a stealthy approach gives your men the opportunity to get in close and take the first shot, giving them a huge advantage over their enemies.
Check fire! Check fire!
Checking fire.
Let's go.
Moving! That's all of them!
Dude, it's kind of complicated. Because in the future, so it's getting way easier about the squad command and
You're ready to
everything.
use your team in a battle situation, so let's go. Okay, secure the area indicated on your tactical
That was
map.
on the hostile.
An area is considered secured only when no enemies remain in the zone. Last thing, since this exercise is for testing your command skills, do not use your own gun. Try letting your guys do the job.
Okay, then fine.
Move now.
Moving, Captain. Contact. I think it's Solo. West.
Oh my god, they're gonna be complicated.
Let's move.
Moving to position.
Within me, Captain! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Northwest!
What the heck? I don't want to do this.
The van! Check the van! Move, move, move! Moving! Taking a shot!
Let's go.
Moving!
¡No vemos nada!
Over there! By the container! This location is bad! We need to move to get a shot! Awaiting orders! Hit! More hostiles in the
okay.
zone! Advance! North! To me! Forming on you!
Dude, everyone with stealth, give me the freaking suppressor.
Take a look ahead.
I don't see any left, Captain!
Fall back on me.
Regroup.
Oh my god, this is kind of way complicated. They're gonna be a huge nervous on me. Oh wait, they are following me. What the heck?
Contact.
Okay,
There's one. Ah, scratch that. Got two. West. Three. Northwest.
shit.
Getting cover, Ghost Lead!
Run. Here.
Move out! On my way!
Necesito recargar.
Green car! Green car! Fire! 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 Shoot! Two left!
Dude, I want to shoot it, but I can't.
Necesito recargar.
Can't fire from here, Captain. Need to move. Awaiting orders, Captain. Let's move, sir. Let's go.
Let's go.
Moving.
El enemigo se está moviendo. Son demasiado fuertes.
Yeah, they're falling back.
No, disparando!
North! Move out!
Gringo!
Moving! Fire! Do it!
¡Maten a los invasores!
I got a hit! Reloading now!
That's the end of this exercise. Let's check out your performance.
You might use this section. Hostile, Oh my god,
In
this
this
is
section, we'll
complicated.
focus on how you communicate and deliver orders to your teammates. Quick responsiveness and team cohesions are keys to success on the battleground, and your time spent here will pay big dividends once the shooting starts.
With this point of simulation, none of your weapons are deactivated. Now please, under the cover...
Move.
Moving now. We got contact, Captain. I've got an enemy vehicle inside, Captain. East. Roger that.
Oh. Ouch!
Roger that.
Ah.
Roger. Reloading now.
Mitchell, one of your teammates is down. He will soon die unless you or a teammate heal him. And a word of advice? Be sure all opposition in the zone are neutralized before healing one of your men. Otherwise, you may get shot as well.
Don't worry, soldier. I'm here.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, buddy.
Regroup.
Regrouping. Lead the way, Captain.
Medic! Little TLC over here!
Got you, boss. You're
Ah.
gonna be fine.
Thanks, medic.
Captain, during your missions, you'll have numerous vehicles under your command. A UAV drone will be waiting for you at your next position. Move out.
Ah, okay, if you press B.
Fall back on me.
Regroup. Good to go, Captain.
You'll now see how your cross-comm interface can control the new UAV Recon drone. This drone will help you locate enemies before they spot you.
Oh my god, yes, please.
Let's take this safe and slow, people.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a hell of a... A rubber truck went to be spotted. Oh my god, this is super complicated.
The drone has detected a rebel soldier, but beware. The drone is within enemy range and can be shot down, so you may want to keep it at a safe altitude. Scott, note that once the drone has marked a soldier, a red intel marker appears to indicate his position. These markers will remain on soldiers as long as the drone is in their vicinity, but be careful. If the drone leaves the area, the intel markers vanish.
Damn, this is freaking complicated.
And remember, the more you use the drone to scan a threat, the more reliable data it will collect.
Yeah, they're gonna be freaking useful.
Okay, Scott, you did great. And I think that about wraps up the battle sim. I've got General Keating standing by with a mission plan he's developing. He'll fill you in once you're back in the Blackhawk.
The door walking through. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be going hell on me. This is so complicated. Oh jeez, in the Ghost Recon model, it's not that hard.
Done enough for one man, so I don't like the idea of sending you back in. But the fight ain't over. We've still got buku rebel activity in Chiapas, the Yucatan, Veracruz, and right here across the border in Juarez, which is where I really need your cojones, son.
Okay.
Rebels have kept the U.S., Mexico, and Canada from signing the North American Joint Security Agreement. And now Congress is getting cold feet about us putting down this insurgency. So I do not know where you're going or what you're doing. Understood? What do I know? Our intel says the rebels may already have their hands on some nasty technology. Could be a dirty bomb, maybe biologicals. The only hard intel we have is that they're waiting on additional hardware from Panama. That's why I need you on the ground. You must secure and neutralize that package. Juarez is right on the border with the U.S. They're just too damn close. I can't stress enough the importance of your mission. You'll have some Mexican Army friendlies offering support on this op, Mitchell. For the present, your main objective with these boys will be to punch a hole through the enemy lines. Get into Juarez, son, and get me that package from Panama.
Okay.
I'm not gonna blow sunshine up your ass, Mitchell. Expect heavy resistance. Local intel confirms multiple artillery pieces.
Now the game starts.
2 ticks from your insertion point. I've got Lieutenant Barnes patching through video intel.
Hey, Captain.
Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Advanced.
Okay, Captain. This video shows the enemy training camp. You can also see 2 areas where artillery pieces are hidden.
Your mission is to locate those artillery pieces and destroy them so we can attack the enemy camp. Let's make it quick. In and out, son.
Okay, but well, I cannot do that now because this will be end this episode.
Bienvenidos a Mexico, Scott. I'd ask you to send me a postcard, except you're not officially here.
Then I'll bring you back an unofficial bottle of mezcal. With the worm.
Okay, okay, this is it. This is for this episode. Oh my god, man. Lone Star Shield. Wow, man. Jeez. Oh. Dude, to be honest, I played, you know, the newest game of the Ghost Recon, like the future. Like I said, the first experience, the Ghost Recon experience that I had, it was the Future Soldier. And then, of course, since I love the Tom Clancy's franchise, obviously I picked the Wildlands and Breakpoint. Dude, this game is so freaking complicated. Jeez, they're gonna be a hell on me. And yeah, sure, I'm not dumb, but a lot of tactical things I do like being tactical. You saw my Rainbow Six, my Rainbow Six, you know. my Rainbow Six experience, but still, this is so complicated. Why did I have to keep doing so freaking complicated? But oh well, I had to, you know, get used to it, I guess. So anyway, man, I think it's kind of interesting. So yeah, sure, the game is literally, you know, the sequence of the first game. So I don't know anything about the first game. Only thing you know in the beginning is something horrific happened in New Mexico. Some terrorist attacks involve some, you know, Mexican cartels, and it looks like in this game also will kind of involve this. Is well, is a sequel, but dude, I had no freaking idea what's going on in the first game. And of course, if you don't know, put a comment below. I want to know, because unfortunately, I don't have this anymore for me. I don't have. This is a shame, a true shame. And you know, I know that, and you know, despite, you know, how the efforts of Xbox keeping on the backwards compatibility, you know, only meant to save the second and the third and the Future Soldier, because of course it's the more famous ones. It's kind of a little bit newer compared to, you know, the first game. So what else am I going to do? Well, at least I had the entire Splinter Cell franchise. Yes, I had the entire Splinter Cell franchise. So, anyway, they're gonna be a freaking hell on me to, you know, doing all this stuff kinda easy because, dude, you know, Rainbow Six Squad Magic is kinda super easy. You know, you saw how easy it was. And not only that, but also, you know, if you believe the Future Soldier, and of course the new ones, the Wildlands and Breakpoint, it's kind of easy too. But this, why, goodness, why had to be super complicated? Anyway, they're gonna be hell on me for now because while the tutorial section is over, now I have to go full on this. So, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing episode. Or the first episode of the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. If you do enjoy, I appreciate you all to support me by giving a like, subscribe to my channel, and of course, put your comment down below your thoughts about the amazing episode about the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. And remember, folks, here we are winners. Stay tuned for the next episode of Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, and gonna see you in the next episode. Bye bye.